the first job of self-awareness of leaders in the engagement with Israel. That is an R&D job. That is a construction job. That is not a sales job. Okay? It's a reimagining job. It's a re-midrashizing job.
The Shlichut is important to my community because in 2020, we need as many bridges built between Israelis and Americans as we can possibly build. And that's because the more we know of each other, the more we can understand one another, and the more we can help one another.
Shliach or Shlicha are what makes that connection and relationship with Israel. And the way I see the Shliach's job is twofold. It's on one hand, it's bringing Israel to the community, and then on the other hand, it's bringing the community to Israel.
Shlichut is important because it brings a living bridge from Israel to Detroit, and we love having Israelis in our community.
People-to-people relationships bring people together, and it's important that we give people the opportunity to think about not just Israel, the country, but Israel as the people who live there that they love so much.
They are the glue. They are really the glue about Israel engagement to the communities.
This relationship is not just between you and them, it's about the local Jewish community in Milwaukee and actually the state of Israel.
I happen to be in love with Israeli culture, its language, its people, and I also believe in the big tent of American Jewry, where we should include all thoughts.
To really help people understand why they should be connected to Israel.
To help everyone see that we're one big family.
We're hosting the conference, and it is an ability for me to connect with people who are doing the same things throughout North America as well as in different parts of the world.
They get 2.5 concentrated days of really working on the issues that are important to them and important to their community.
A real conversation to figure out our goals for the Shlichut or for the Jewish community in general together.
What are the trends? Where should we be going? How should we be improving ourselves?
Being around other Shlichim and other communities who do kind of the same thing.
To connect with lay leaders, people in my position, to understand some of their best practices.
How to create a community of practice, community of communities who can share their knowledge, share best practices, and to deal together in a conference like this with the challenges of Israel engagement.
I am so glad I came. I can bring this back and say, here's a few ideas for us, and I've also shared some of the great things that we do.
Now you have your shliach, you've got your supervisor, and your lay leader. So you've closed the loop and you're really engaged in collaborative planning.
This conference is a way to stop and take a look at what we're doing.
It's not enough to bring a shliach. You also need to have a strategy for Israel community engagement, knowledge and tools. And I'm glad for this opportunity to work on this together.